FlexDeploy provides a number of options for managing the delivery of software across your environments. As part of this delivery, approvals and scheduling are critical components to ensure required controls and governance are in place. In this video, we will learn how to configure and require approvals that front deployments into your environments. We will also learn how to manage the timing of your deployments into environments using what are called schedule windows. We will start by going to our FlexDeploy project. From here, open the folder containing our project to manage it. Click on the Approvals tab. In FlexDeploy, any approvals created on a folder are automatically inherited by all folders and projects within. We can create an approval at any level using the override option. Let's create an approval to validate deployments to the QA environment. In this example, we will be using FlexDeploy CMS as a change management instance. This will generate tasks for users to manage within FlexDeploy itself. We can also configure an approval with a change management system like ServiceNow to tie the approval to an external ticket. A ticket can also be created automatically during execution if we have the auto create ticket field selected. When the ticket either created from FlexDeploy or assigned in the deployment request is approved in the external system, the approval task is automatically approved. In this example, we will require an approval from the QA leads group for any deployment into the QA environment. Now that we have the approval configured, we will now configure a schedule by going to the Schedule Windows tab. Let's create a schedule window for any deployment to the QA environment. The scheduling rules are defined as cron expressions and several examples are provided. For this demo, let's set the window between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Any deployment requests for the QA environment will now be scheduled to run during the next available window. Any requests submitted outside of the window will require the approval of a user belonging to the configured approver group. Now that our configuration is complete, let's execute a deployment to see the approval and schedule window in action. As we can see here, after a deployment request to QA is triggered, the request is shown in pending approval state. We can check the status of the individual approval tasks by going to the Tasks tab in the request. Here, we can see all the approvals that are required and the schedule window configured for this deployment to proceed. If you are an approver, you can see all the pending approvals and schedule windows requiring your validation across all your projects by going to the Tasks page. As soon as the task is approved by the assigned group, the deployment execution here will wait till we are in the configured schedule window before being initiated. Users belonging to the override group for the window can use the Run Now option to ignore the configured window and proceed with the execution immediately. As you can see, once we have all the required approvals, the deployment moves to the running state. After the execution is complete, we can go back anytime to check the detailed information about the approvals, like user providing the approval, when the approval was provided, any notes that were set, etc. In this video, we learned how easy it is to add approvals and schedules to govern the deployments into our environments. We touched on the fact that approvals can be managed by linked tickets in external change management tools such as ServiceNow. We learned how approvals are managed by the assigned groups during execution and how the approval and schedule execution can be audited. Thanks for watching.